call you Senator. Good night, Mr. Senator. My name is James Cochran. I'm from Westport, Connecticut. And I'm a Vietnam-era vet that currently collects 100% disability, not from the VA, but from Social Security. And I guess my concerns are moving forward as a veteran, our benefit status and what's happening, what's going on, and what to look for in the future. Because a lot of needs testing happening, which I can understand has to happen in a lot of these programs. But I'm facing an organ transplant, which is what it is. But so since the VA is my only sole provider of medical service to me, I was wondering if you can enlighten me in any way.
Well, I'll try, and I'll tell you where I am on this. I am not a fan of means testing in any of these benefit programs. I won't tell you that it's not going to be on the table as we try to figure out a way out of this deficit mess, but I don't like it for a couple of reasons. I don't like it on the Veterans Program because I think that we have made a sacred deal with people who go into the United States military. And I'm just very uncomfortable with breaking that promise. Our deal is that if you choose to put your life on the line for this nation, you choose to do your public service in a way that's much more heroic than the method that I've chosen, then we're going to take care of you when you get back. If you get injured, we're going to take care of you in the VA, and even if you aren't, when you come back, we're going to give you a system that costs you less than going outside. And I know it's tempting to say to higher income veterans that we're going to ask you to pay a little bit more in the system. I just don't necessarily think that that promise should discriminate based on your demographics or how much you make. I just think that that's important to show everybody out there today, 16 and 17-year-olds who are thinking of going to the military, that there are no exceptions. When it comes to Social Security and Medicare, there's certainly a lot of conversation as well about means testing those programs. And well, there's more justification for doing that. We very specifically, when we created Social Security in particular, there was a big discussion about means testing. People said, well, wait a second, why should we give a Social Security benefit to somebody that's making, at that time, $100,000 a year? And the decision was made that in order to protect public support for the program, we didn't want it to turn into just a system that redistributed money from the very wealthy to the less wealthy. And so even if you were very wealthy, you were going to get something from that benefit so that everybody felt a connection to the program so that there could remain full across the board political support for the program. And I think there's some genius in continuing that. I know we're going to have a tough time coming up with the money to solve the deficit and the debt problem, and so I'd certainly be willing to look at means testing on Medicare and Social Security, but it certainly wouldn't be the first place that I went. Thank you.